to the main event, Midway Specialty Race here at Lanes Raceway. Been selected for the Hometown Heroes class, UMP Modified, here at Lanes Raceway. Right now, the chips are shattering. You can hear them over there. Glenn Burton's got the bag. He's got the chips. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to meet with him. You'll hear us over the live stream, and I got a microphone over there to talk also. I actually got 2 mics. But here we go. Everybody draw chips. Okay, everybody that's racing. Glenn, if you want, just step out there. Let everybody draw a chip. And then we got the qualifier set up here. What we're going to do here, folks, as soon as you get your chip, I want number 1 to come see me. And then after they write their name down, I want number 2. And then I'll announce who it is. So everybody just go get them a chip. So right now we got all the racers here. I think we got 10 or 11 racers here tonight. So not the most that we've had here, but still an exciting race nonetheless. Now we're going to have 30-second qualifying. Actually 25-second, I think, is what the software lets us do. 25-second qualifying, 25 seconds intermediate time between to let people disconnect their controllers, let the other person connect their controllers. So we're going to get all that wrote down, half of them. Odds are going to one heat, evens going to the other. 4 in each heat. Going to run 30-second lap segments, rotations for those heats. And top 2 going on, top 2 going to the A main, B main going to be bottom 2. Everybody got them? All right, number 1, if you don't mind, come up here and write your name at the top. Nathaniel Burden, number 1. You got anything you want to say before the time's going to get situated here? Nothing to say, huh?
Buckle up.
All right, buckle up. All right, if you want to, number 2, come on up, write your name. The king of Lanes Raceway, Jay Latham. Are you excited?
Astounded.
All right. Go ahead and write your name there, Jay. And remember your order, because you got 25 seconds, folks. 25 seconds, that's it. After that 25 seconds, the timer's going to start. You got 25 seconds to qualify, 25 seconds to get it hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and start getting names put in here. So Nathaniel is first. Then we're going to have Jay. Brian Vender. Got anything you want to say? He says nothing. All right. We're going to get Brian in there on number 3. All right. Who's 4th? Glenn Burden. Glenn, got anything?
Here we go. Hang on, everybody.
Hang on. I'm having trouble finding Glenn's name on here. There it is. All right, who was 5? No 5. Number 6. Trigger Man Gunner. No 5. Trigger Man Gunner going to take it. Gunner, you got anything you want to say, man? Birthday boy Gunner? No, put yourself on 5, Gunner. Yeah, put yourself on 5. Nobody drew the 5th chip.
Ready to kick some butt.
Ooh, okay, I like that. All right, Gunner. All right, who had 7? Bronny. Bronny, excited about the qualifying?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, just like real life. Cotton Candy, Randy. What do you got to say about qualifying, Randy?
Buckle up.
Buckle up. Scott Daniel is number 9. Scott, what are you going to do in this? Win it?
I'm going to beat the boards down. I'm a late qualifier.
Woo! It is slick. Should have made y'all tape the tires. Bruce the Streak Bullington.
Yes, sir. What you need to know. I just put a new tune in it. Got some new tires. I'm ready to go.
Oh, yeah. All right, how many people we got left here? That's 3, 6, 9. All right, Bryson, you excited about this qualifying?
Oh yeah. 12th place.
That just means the track's going to be good and dry slick. All right. Bryson. There he is. Josh is after Bryson. All right, and then last is Gold Dust. Jackson, you got anything you want to say? All right, he's focusing in, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have the lineup. You all see it. Or at least I think you see it. Let me check the live stream, make sure you see it before we get this thing started. You don't see it. Excellent. Give me 1 second and you will see it. Now you see it. Did you? All right, we're fixing to get this thing going. Let me swap the HDMIs. Sorry, y'all. All right, just remember, 25 seconds. Nathaniel's going to qualify. Then after he gets done, he's going to hurry up and disconnect his controller. It's on orange lane. This is for everybody. Everybody's qualifying on orange lane. As soon as that 25 seconds is up, you better get over there, get your controller hooked up, get your car on orange lane. You got 25 seconds. Okay? And I'm going to go over here and sit in the booth until it's done. Nathaniel, are you ready? Well, that's interesting. You're on deck, Nathaniel. Be ready in case it is right. Might have some issues here, folks. I'm not for sure because it says he's on deck. There's nobody literally there, so he might be running here in a second. Okay, so nobody. You'll just run it again, Nathaniel. Okay. All right, here we go, folks. So nobody was number 1 for some reason. Nathaniel is first qualifier, so we'll get his stuff up here on the board here.
Going to the next person in the list, dog. Oh, okay.
Right now, he doesn't even have a time. I know what the delay is.
Remember 2.182 that lap.
All right, get ready, Nathaniel. I'm about to skip you. All right, here we go. It's supposed to be 25 seconds, but it looks like it's trying to give him a full break in between. So we see Nathaniel Burden right now turning a 2.166. All right, Nathaniel, if you would, by your name, write a 2.166 or have somebody do it for you. Jay Latham up next. So you can see it a little bit better up here in the upper left. 2.166, that's Nathaniel Burden. We're basically waiting for 15 seconds for this to pass by for some reason. All right, Jay, get ready. Here we go. Jay Latham going to run his qualifying. All right, Jay, if you would, get somebody or yourself to write a 2.294.
Who's after Brian? Me. Lynn. Hang out.
What we'll do is show the results after we get a couple more under here. All right, Brian, get ready. Brian Bender up next. Something too that you guys don't know is there is no communities in this. It's 3 strikes you're out this week. No communities. And that's a red flag. 2.284, Brian. Glenn Burden up next. delay on this thing. All right, Glenn. All right, Glenn, 2.146. That's the fastest time so far, folks. Take a peek. Glenn Burden right now in first, Nathaniel in second, Brian in fourth, or Brian in third, Jay in fourth. That one early rotation there kind of killed everything. Next up, we got Gunner coming up. Birthday boy Gunner, Trigger Man Gunner. It's supposed to be 30 seconds. I don't know. First time ever doing it here, folks. You'll have to bear with us and forgive us. We're trying to make a special event here. Now, the things that these guys are going to get, they're going to get a special card, Lane's Raceway stamp on it. One-time use in a series race, 10 laps. Passively, though, in any other race, they can get 1 lap if they remember to use it before the race. All right, Gunner, watch yourself. Gunner with a 2.321 so far. 2.206. See, he's getting faster. 2.193. That's going to be quick. 2.178. That might be top. 2.170. All right, Gunner. 2.170, man. Jackson there behind me. Next up, we got Bronny. Next up, we got Bronny. He's got his car there, the B1. Now, this camera you see right here, we're going to be, during the race, I'm actually going to take it out, and we're going to follow the leader the best that I can. I want to take little glimpses up to see who's in the lead, and we might change accordingly. But just a little bit better view of something that can come in the future at the new Lanes Raceway with AI technology. Now, I'm artificial intelligence today, so bear with me. It may get a little AI dumb. All right, Bronny, watch your lights. Birthday hugs taking place in the upper left-hand portion of your screen between Gunner and Jackson. .187 and a red flag. All right, Bronny, a 2.187. Tell T. All right, up next, Cotton Candy Randy. Right now, just a little look at the leaderboard here.
I ain't got time.
Randy, you have to turn the time.
No time for that.
Everybody's excited to see this lap. All right, Candy.
I couldn't hold it steady enough.
2.212 so far. 2.207.
Uh-oh.
2.150. That's going to be quick. And a red flag. That's going to put him in second position there, folks, under Glenn Burden. Next up, we got Scott Daniel.
I know it. I ain't even got this motor broke in yet.
All right, Scott, watch your lights. .284, 2.245, 2.20, 2.204. All right. After that heat there, we're going to see Scott going to take sixth position so far. Bruce Bullington on deck. After this is over with, remember, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. That's how it's going to go. So since we have 13, most likely number one is just going to automatically get it put into the A main. They won't even have to run a heat race. I'll talk to the guys. I'm not for sure how we're going to do that since we got an odd number here. Might have a race with 5 in it. I don't know. These guys have been to enough dirt races to know, though, so I rely on their expertise. All right, Bruce, watch your lights. Bruce has got a fast little car here. That's going to be a quick time. 2.152. That's going to put him in third position. Bruce has got a fast one. Next up, we got Bryson. Folks, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Be right back. All right, watch your lights. We'll fix it in the race. So, sorry about that, folks. It's supposed to be Bryson W, but I just seen Bryson, and I thought it was kind of spelled funny. So, anyways, we'll get it fixed in the race. 13 seconds. T, give me a water. Thank you. Ooh, 2.177, that's impressive. 2.133, that might be pole. That might be pole. Bryson's going to take pole for now. Up next, Josh Reinerson. All right, Josh, watch your lights. Josh driving the K7 of Breyer's car. Glenn says that's a Gabriel Kirtley car. It is indeed. .171, that's quick. He's going to pull it after that. 2.17. Let's go look to the results here. Bryson W, not B. Sorry about that, folks. First place right now, 2.133 scorching speed here. Glenn Burton 2.46 second. Randy 2.150 in third. Bruce Blinton 2.152 in fourth. Nathaniel 2.166, 2.170 for Gunner, and 2.171 Josh. Briney 2.187. Scott Daniel 2.202. Brian Bender 2.284. 2.94 Jay Latham. And Jackson's yet to run. He is up next. All right, Jackson, watch your lights. All right, that's the checker flag. Good, consistent run there for Jackson. Down a little bit on Pyre, it looks like. All right, folks, that is qualifying. Folks, give me one moment. Let me get the clipboard. I'm going to write all this stuff down so I'll know which way the heats are going to go. I'm going to conversate with a few of the guys and see some things, and I'll be right back with you. Sorry, folks. We don't have 13. We got 12. I forgot about the no name. Forgive me.
I did flawless hardly at all. I turned my brake all the way down, so I let up right there.
All right, Glenn's writing down how the heat structure is going to go, and he's going to yell at me here in just a second.
It wasn't for me. I was afraid I was going to run it in too hard. I never ran it hard enough.
Well, I'm gonna run an interview now so I can get there. Yeah, it's just simple. I'm the best there ever was. I'm the best there is. I wake up in the morning, I see excellence. It's going on my box, speeches and deadlines.
All right, folks, Glenn Burden's got it all wrote down. Let me grab the microphone here. We got it wrote down heat-wise.
Hey, first heat, second. Are you running these offset?
Some do, but they can't go past a quarter inch outside one end because of the width of the track. So how many people's going? 3 and 3?
First heat's going to be 6. Take top 3.
Take top 3. Okay, folks, you heard that. So first heat, let's go ahead and get those guys positioned and ready to go. Guys, in the first heat, it's going to be Bryson, Randy, Nathaniel, Josh, Scott, and Brian. So have your stickers ready. I'm going to go ahead and get the race prepared for those names. Now, top 3 are going on. Bottom 3 are what, going to a B main? Or going to go to a B main? Because in the B main, we're taking the top 2 to make a complete 8 for the final race. Okay, so the way it's going to go, Bryson's going to get to choose the lane that he wants to go in. I'm just going to get the names put in, and then second position will get to choose where they go, and we're going to run just what you ran in qualifying. We're going to run that same thing for 6 heats, essentially. 8 lanes? It's 8 lanes. Okay. So 15 seconds a heat, 8 lanes, rotation. I don't know if I can. I'll try. All right, folks, bear with me. I'm going to mute real quick so I don't make a bunch of rattling noise, and I'll be right back with you. Okay. Oh, Randy wants to go to yellow. Nathaniel, you said orange. Okay. Josh? Yellow. These are this what's left? Green? Oh. Okay. Scott, where would you like to go?
Where you want to start? What lane do you want to start on?
White, blue, purple, and black. Blue. All right, Brian. Purple. All right, folks, here's your lineup. Yes, all 8 lanes, 30-second rotations. As soon as you guys get hooked up, make sure you move quick, hook up again. When I see everybody's hooked up, I'll skip through the time so that we can get through it pretty quick. All right, folks, not bad for a first time doing this, I don't think. Hopefully we're not too irritable about it. Jackson, where you at? Where's Jackson at? Hey. Okay. It's 30-second heats, 8 rotations. I'm going to need you to hit that start button here in a minute, okay? Okay. Sorry, Glenn. All you need to do is take the mouse from here. Let me get it over here. All you need to do is left click on that start, okay? Got me? All right, let me get I'm going to take this camera because this is something new here, you know. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. Let me make sure I got a little more slack than that. I like a little more slack in my life. Getting a better view. It's a camera. Say cheese. All right, racers, are y'all ready? Hit it. All right, mainly going to focus here on Brian to start out. But we got a leader now, Randy Kirtley there on yellow. So we come to a yellow flag here. Brian Vender currently in second position. Remember, 3 strikes, you're out. Okay? No communities. Okay. And it's going to be tough for me to do both. That's a strike for Scott. Give me a second here, folks. All right. Good to go. And a red flag rotation is going to leave Randy Kirtley in the lead. 14 total laps. Now they got a few seconds here. I'll just hold this like this for the time being. They got a few seconds here to change up. So we're going to clear the strike system off. Then they're going to do their rotating. And as soon as they're done with their rotating, we're going to skip on through. 30-second heats. Randy Kirtley out in the lead right now, 14 laps. Everybody else, it seems to be on 13 laps. Bryson there with 11. Bryson coming out of the gate with a strong qualifying there for pole, doing 11 laps. Some pretty cool little liveries here. Randy Kirtley, your current leader there. You can take a look at his car there. Get out of his way. Jackson. Oh, it's all smiles as soon as the camera hits you. I see.
But it's not the cameraman. Get him out of here. But it's not the cameraman.
The special event. What do you think about the special event, Jackson?
Low-key crazy, not gonna lie.
Low-key crazy? All right, cool. Everybody's having fun. All right, as soon as everybody's hooked up and ready, we'll go ahead and skip through. Scott, last one there with his 44. Everybody ready? Here we go. Watch your lights. About to lose my headset. So nobody right now as we get a car crashed off there on black. That's going to be Brian Vender's car there. So let's get a strike there for him. Car on the inside of Randy Kirtley, maybe poised to take the position. Scott Daniel in second position. He needs to make one more lap up to catch Randy Kirtley. He's got an inside dive bomb on blue there from Josh. And that's a red flag rotation. All right. Going to clear the strikes out yet again. And we'll check out track mate. Scott Daniels now in the lead. 28 total laps. We'll be focusing in on him on next heat. 27 laps for Josh Reinerson. Third place, Randy Kirtley, 27 total laps. So a little bit of a battle there between those two. Brian Vender, 26 laps. Nathaniel Burton, 26 laps. We're talking about a couple of laps difference here. Now remember, three of these guys are going on into the main event. Three of these guys are going to go to the B main. In the B main, there's going to be a fist fight rumble for the top two. So we'll see how that progresses. Going to head over to the oval. We got a fresh strike system here. All the guys are getting ready to go. I'll have my mouse ready to skip as soon as they're ready. Little spin of the. I got this on an extension. I got it taped with electrical tape. Things you do to make it work, you know. Right now, your leader. Let's see if we can get close enough. I don't know if I can get real close. There it is right there, the 44. Scott Daniel, your leader right now. He's definitely going on. Or actually, that's Scott's old car. Sorry, Scott's 44 right here. That's your leader right there. That's your leader. Y'all ready? Watch your lights. All right, focusing in here on Scott. Coming up quick, Purple Lane, Josh Reinerson. It's a close little battle between these two. Ooh, Josh Reinerson going for the outside. He makes it, and a little bit of a rough shot for Brian Vender as he gets shot to the outside. Brian Vender going to take a strike. Right now, leader, Purple Lane. red flag rotation. Josh Reinerson there in the Kirtley 7K7, making Gabriel Kirtley proud. We're going to clear the strikes yet again. We'll take a look here at the track mate. Track mate right now, sorry I had the microphone down below my chin. Josh Reinerson in the lead, 42 total laps, tied up with Scott Daniel. Scott Daniel just coming past the start-finish line, as you can see him here on the 44, getting his stuff stickered up there on black. Josh Reinerson, of course, right here coming out of the High Banks corner. And y'all didn't even see me do that. Okay, that's cool. Nonetheless, third place, Randy Kirtley, 40 total laps. Difference between first and second right now is right there at that spot to right there. I'm going to have to twist this camera. The problems of a wireless connection. Don't get sick, folks. Don't look in the center. A little back and forth action. Your second place right here, 44 on yellow. Your first place, Josh Reinerson in the K7 Mark Bush car, Gabriel Kirtley. See, Gabe?
I'm out of here.
Be careful, dude. Was it?
Yeah, I videoed you.
Did you? Cool. All right, I've already got some accolades about the new cam. See y'all. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Josh Reinerson, let's focus in. Oh, and a crash there in the High Banks. Josh Reinerson narrowly escaping it there as Brian Vender comes off. Brian Vender, new car livery there. Let's get him a strike going. And that's going to be on orange. That's a weak one. All right, Josh Reinerson, your leader coming off there. Looks like Scott Daniel is going to end up taking the lead by that amount from there to there. So we'll focus in here on Scott until anything else prevails. All right, Josh Reinerson's car popping out right there. Glenn Burden's going to take a look at it. Maybe the braids are too high or something. Looks like the nose is coming down on the old car. That's going to be 2 strikes for Josh, guys. I haven't had a chance to come over there. He's got one more chance at it. And that's a red flag rotation. These guys are going to tie up right here at the end of that heat. Josh hanging on to it by 1 strike there at the end. I know I didn't get to go over there and put the strikes up on screen. But anyways, what a race so far. Let's go ahead and clear the 1 strike I did put on there. Get back over to the track mate. Let's take a quick look here. As we can see with the track mate, 56 total laps, Josh Reinerson. 56 laps, Scott Daniel. 53 laps, Randy Kirtley. 53 laps, Bryson. Nathaniel Burden, 52 laps. Brian, 51 laps. They get their stuff situated and working out here. I wish I had a microphone. I talked to O'Brien. He's looking a little nervous. He's looking like he's ready for that that B heat race to start. It's pretty exciting stuff. Look at all these guys out there just working hard. All right, I'm going to head back over to the oval. Thought I had it on there. I didn't. And we're going to be waiting until they're ready, and we'll go ahead and skip on through. All right, everybody ready? Watch your lights. All right, focusing in here on the leaders. Oh, and a hard wreck here. It's going to be Nathaniel and Josh, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or, let's see, just to make sure. Blue and black going to get a strike here. And Josh Reinerson's going to hang on to that lead. Scott Daniel in second to him. Scott Daniel right here, the 44, the lead. Josh Reinerson right now hanging on. We still got 3 more heats of this heat of 30-second actions. Take a quick look over here as we clear the strikes. Doesn't look like we're going to have a big issue with the strikes, so we're going to go ahead. We'll keep a mental note of it so I don't have to keep coming over here. But right now, we'll take a look here at the track mate. Josh Reinerson, 70 total laps. He's one up on everybody right now. 14 on average, 13.8 on average for Scott Daniel. He's right there in the mix, waiting on a wreck to take place. Randy Kirtley in third, 67 tied with Bryson. 66 for Nathaniel and 13 for Brian. Heading back over here to the oval. We're just going to wait until the time ticks. All right, everybody ready? As soon as Brian gets hooked in, we'll be ready to roll, folks. All right, here we go. Watch your lights. Oh, and a wreck here. See Bruce Bullington there. Getting Scott put back on white lane, your current second position, and your current third position, Bryson. He's getting put back on too. Josh Reinerson really showing Gabriel Kirtley's body right there, how it's done. Reinerson coming up on Brian Bender as he makes the pass on the inside. Next up, he's coming up on Scott Daniel. Makes the pass on the inside. Oh, as he comes off and he gets slammed. Scott and Josh both getting slammed there. It's wild. That's your first and second. Scott was bringing it back there up on the white lane. Tied up now with Cotton Candy Randy there in the 81. So Randy Kirtley now going to poise to take that second position as we start back here. 4 seconds left to go in the heat. And we got Cotton Candy Randy to the outside. At the end of the heat, he's going to start back at the start-finish line. Let's go take a quick look here at the track mate. All right, so after that heat there, round robin 6 of 8, we got Josh Reinerson holding it down still here in first position. We don't currently have his picture to show you, but he is in the lead. 84 total laps, 3 up on Cotton Candy Randy right now with 81. Scott Daniel tied up with Randy Kirtley with 81. Nathaniel Burden there in 4th position, fighting to get into that podium area. Podium's the only thing moving on, folks. As we can see, 80, 80, 76. Your current leader right there, wearing a Brandon Shepherd shirt. Pretty nice. Another guy wearing a nice shirt over here, Bronny. I really love seeing that shirt. He's got Wild Wheel Throwdown. Jefferson, Indiana podcast. Well, I liked how it had the goat cart on there. And plus, I liked how it had your car right there on it. The Crown Vic. Yeah. Love the Crown Vic. Beautiful starry night here. You can see the old star panel is nice and glowing. Even a little bit of Aurora Borealis here in Kentucky. See it? There we go. I'm just teasing. Your current leader right here, Josh Reinerson, supporting the Gabriel Kirtley livery. He's got another car he's going to be working on this week. Try to get it up and prepared and ready to go. Sorry, guys, I got a cord here. I know the camera angles are a little jaunty and shaky. It's because I got a cord tethered to me. Hello, Bryson. Pretty good, man.
Out here trying to win.
Hey, you just keep it up, Bryson. Bring home that win. 30. The go. That's true. That's true. 33 seconds before the heat starts here. Bryson's going to go over and take his position. Josh Reinerson still in the lead there on white lane. All right, guys. Watch your lights. Focusing back in here on your leader. Side-by-side action. Brian and Josh both. Josh just can't seem to bring it up on that green. He wants to reel him in. I hear a car hit. That's Scott Daniel in the 44. 13 seconds left to go in the heat. Scott Daniel's going to, of course, take a strike here. These guys know how to count to 3. I'm not going to rely on myself to keep track of it all because I can't count to 3. Here we go. Josh Reinerson poised to make a pass here on Brian down low. Brian's fighting him off. And, as he makes a nice smooth glide there at the end to get out in front of Brian. Brian held him off that whole heat long. We're going to come into the final heat of this heat race. That's funny, ain't it? Heat of heat race. In the final heat of the heat race here, let's go take a quick look here at the track mate. So we head over to the track mate. We can see Josh Reinerson out in the lead, 97 total laps. Tied up for second and third position, we got Randy and Nathaniel Burden with 95. Both of these guys are going to go on. They just have to stay in that top 3 position to be in that A main. Everybody else will be slotted down to the B main, and they'll fight it out for the top 2 to make it to the A main to complete our 8 people. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing here at Lanes Raceway, definitely give us a like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. It helps our racers out. If we can ever get any kind of thing going on here, it'd be really nice to give to all of our racers. We do a lot of giveaways here at Lanes Raceway. They get costly every once in a while. If you don't like what you see, please don't like, subscribe, and all that. Rather just have people that love racing. Action Jackson over there. You ready for your heat, Jackson? I can't even hear you. Talking to the people? Let me ask you a question, Jackson. Are you ready for your heat? Are you getting a little nervous?
Not really.
Okay. Well, you've done good racing today. That's coming from your coach, coming from his heart.
Could have done better personally, I thought.
Well, you can always do better, but I think you're doing good. I'm good on a drink right now, thank you. We got some good drinks here at Lanes Raceway, though. All kinds of specialty drinks. Look at that camaraderie. That was a bro handshake if I've ever seen one. These guys coming up in the next heat.
You know what Bruce said to me? He said, I'm going to take you out.
Take it. Hey, Rubbin's racing.
Dirt to get us one.
All right. Everybody ready? Final heat, guys. Give it your all. Top 3 moving on to the A main. The other 3's got to battle it out in the B. Here we go. Oh, I have to drop my phone, or drop my camera here. Josh Reinerson still in the lead here with the Kirtley 7 mobile. 1 lap difference between him and Randy Kirtley. As he gets some inside traffic here from, oh my, as he gets taken out here, folks. Brian and Josh both coming off, giving the lead to Cotton Candy Randy, but Randy's coming off too as we see Jackson take his car back to the start-finish line. So this is something pretty crazy here. As we can see Nathaniel Burden there on yellow. We're going to focus in on him as he's going to be the one going to take over the lead here, it looks. Oh, and another hard hit there. 2 cars involved. That's Josh Reinerson. He's on the bubble now. He went from first to on the bubble there. Randy Kirtley taking a look at it. Looks like Randy Kirtley's got Nathaniel by a lap. I thought Nathaniel was going to take it after Randy had to get a reset there. Nonetheless, it looks like Nathaniel, as long as he can keep his car in, he's safe to the A main. Look at that beaut. Just take a look at that. Glossy clear coat. We do that here at Lanes Raceway. If you like these kind of bodies, we can sure make one for you.
This guy right here.
He's so tough.
Bloomquist coming in hot.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, they call me Nighthawk for a reason.
Do they call you? How many names do you got, Jackson? Gold Dust, Nighthawk.
I choose Nighthawk.
Okay. Nighthawk this
Hey,
week.
fans, here's why.
Bryson there up on White Lane getting reset. Randy Kirtley taking a look at this is actually Breyer's car, Breyer Bender. It's been lent out for Josh to run, and he's doing a good job in it for sure. 103 total laps. He's just got to hang on. Randy Kirtley currently in the lead. We'll see if Josh can hang on here. We got a stalled car here. That's Brian Bender in a checkered flag. Top 3 moving on. Randy, Nathaniel, and Josh, it looks like. We got it checkered here, so nobody's going to move. If they can go ahead and hit the button. Oh, one of them comes completely off the track. I caught that. All right, Randy, Nathaniel, and Josh moving on. We'll have to get that rope down here just in a second, folks. Watch your eyes. It's about to get dizzy. Jackson. All right, folks, let's go to the track mate real quick. After this race, I got stuff protruding out all over the place. All right. Heading over to the track mate, we can see Randy Curley going to bring it home. Nathaniel in second and Josh in third. These guys are moving on into the A main. They're safe. Bryson, Scott, and Brian are going to fight it out later on in the B main to try to make it to the A main feature. All right, folks, bear with me. I'm going to put it back over here on the oval. Bear with me. Let me get the next racer set up. I'm sure that Glenn's probably helping me out with the pin. Glenn's such a big help here at Lanes Raceway, guys. Give a good thumbs up for Glenn. Jay Latham, too. Look at him right there. All right. Here we go, folks. 1 minute. Let me get this stuff situated. Be right back with you. All right, folks, so now you can see the lineup. Bruce Bullington, red. Briney in green. Jackson in orange. Gunner in yellow. Jay, purple. Glenn, black. Everybody ready? Good? Watch your lights. Same as before, folks. Let me get my camera out here. Out in the lead right now, Gunner on yellows. We get a crash here on the inside involving three. Briney, Glenn, and Bruce. So a whole lot of racing left to go here, folks. Just like a real night out at the dirt track. Now, the difference is when we get into the main races, the actual feature is actually going to be a minute and a half. The main races are just going to be 1 minute, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to talk to some of my cohorts. Currently right now in the lead is Gunner as we get another wreck there from Bruce. That's his second. One more, and that's it, folks. I think it says Jackson's in the lead here. Oh, and a big wreck takes Jackson out from the lead. So we see Gunner, Jackson, and Bronny. Jackson is losing his mind currently. 15 seconds left to go. We got a tie for first place. Jackson, Jay, and Glenn. It'll be Jackson, Jay, and Glenn. I think that's 2 for Gunner and 2 for Bronny, if I'm not mistaken. So we got Bronny, Gunner, and Bruce all on their second strike. This could be detrimental. Jay Latham now going to take the lead down on Purple Lane. Oh, and a nice little pass down on the inside and a give back from Glenn Burden. Jay Latham and Glenn Burden, those are your two right now fighting it out. Jackson Darty there in third place right there behind them. Those are your top 3 poised to move on so far. We're going to head over to the track mate so you can see a little bit bigger here. Jay Latham out in the lead, 13 laps. Glenn Burden, 13 laps. They're literally a car length between each other. And third place, Jackson Darty, 12. He's about a lap down from the guys, about 8 foot. If he wouldn't have got involved in that incident, he would have been your leader, but he got caught in that incident on the high banks. You guys seen it. It's pretty brutal. Heading back over to the oval. I'll wait till the guys get their cars ready to go, spit shine and all that stuff. We'll be right back with you. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Got to stay out of them wrecks.
Well, I like the letter B more than A, so that's why I got myself in the A main. Would have had a tie for third, but they gave it to the other guy.
Did they?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, that's racing. You know.
That's right. You're looking at the B main winner right here.
The B main winner. Well, top 2 from the B main do go on, Bryson. Top 2 do go on.
I'm calling it now. I think I'll go on. I might start last, but I'm going to go on.
All right, I'm excited to see.
There might be a fight in the pits. I mean, if somebody beats me, I might have to brawl it out in the pits.
Ooh, I hope not. The pits ain't big enough for a fight, really. I mean, that's it. All right, racers, y'all ready? Watch your lights. All right, Jay Latham right now, currently your leader. If I don't trip over these cords, we'll get a good view here. Glenn Burden coming up on his outside. That's your second position right now. Glenn Burden's not messing around. He's going to make a high side pass. He needs to do it now. 10 seconds. A nice clean rotation here so far. Glenn Burden, inching in there, wanting it as he might get it. And it ends the same way as it begins on the backstretch. Jay and Glenn both there, neck and neck, side by side. Heading over here to the track mate, we can see Jay Latham in the lead, 27 laps, followed by Glenn Burden. Gunner right there in third position, tied all the way down to second to last with 25 laps. So it's a battle, folks, for third position. Bruce Bullenson there with 24. Head back over here to the oval. You can watch these guys work a little bit. We'll be right back with you.
wife almost got me active, brother. We can't do that now. Hey, hold the car, look at me.
There is a tie. 3-way tie for third. And you're in that.
I'm in red right now, so hey, what can I say? Maybe something.
All right, racers. To your marks. Watch your lights. Here we go. Jay Latham still your leader just by a hair, though. Oh, Glenn Burt. Oh, Bruce Bulletin making a hard pass there on the inside. I caught that roll. Bruce Bulletin currently on the bottom of the pack there. He was trying to make a move to catch back up a smidge. The old shine runner, Jay Latham, he's took a lot of that copper off where he got robbed last week. Oh, Bruce Bulletin taking another hit there. Sweating, folks. All right, Shine Runner inbound. Shine Runner got dipped from Briney. Briney says he wants that first position. He's coming up. Jay Latham's going to take the hit. And it looks like Glenn Burden's going to now be your lead in the Sweeteners car. Taking a look at Jay's car. He's got 30 seconds to find out what's wrong with the Shine Runner. Will Crump in the actual car. He's kind of done a little bit of modifying. And I kind of like the post-apocalyptic look of a Will Crump car. Jay Latham done the artistic value very well. All right, Jay's going to be getting her back on. He's still going to be poised to hold second position. But your current leader right now, Glenn Burden. Oh, we got another wreck right here as Glenn narrowly misses it. And that's going to be 3 for Bruce. The first one to take a 3 and out here. Second position still Jay Latham. He's holding on to it. Glenn Burden making a pass on the inside of red lane. Oh, we got a down low warrior here of Briney. Briney took a pass there for Glenn. Glenn right now in the lead. Jay Latham in second after that wreck. And Gunner, third position, holding it down. Heading over here on the track, mate, you can see a little bit better explanation of this. 13.7, 13.7. Glenn and Jay battling it all out race long for the past 3 heats. 41 total laps. Third position, Gunner, he's coming up getting himself in the mix. He hasn't yet ran any of his bottom lanes, so Gunner's still poised to maybe be able to bring this all the way home tonight. Briney there in fourth position. He's just 1 lap down. Jackson's just 2 laps down. And we got Bruce Bulletin there taking a pretty devastating hit, 3 and out there. He might be going on to the B main unless we see something catastrophic here. Heading back over to the oval, give these guys a little bit of time to work on their cars. Be right back with you. All right, racers, y'all ready? Watch your lights. Okay, here we go. Glenn Burden, your leader, out on white. He's going to get some inside down low pressure from Bruce Bullington, trying to make up some laps. Bruce down on black, of course. Glenn Burden in the lead, followed by Jay Latham. Down on the inside, Jay Latham poised to get another one of them laps back. We see Jay Latham now taking the lead in the Shine Runner. Bruce Bullington down low, taking a little bit of an incident there. Jay Latham now currently your leader. We'll focus in on Jay. The Shine Runner Crump car. So we get a red flag here. It's going to be a heat over, and that's going to be Glenn Burden there in second position. Well, now taking back first position. No, that's because Jay ain't yet took the lap. So Jay still in first by about half of a car length, or half of a track. So heading over to the track, mate, we can see Glenn Burden shown as first position, but it's actually Jay. He's got about a half or more track length on Glenn. And Briney there. Oh, Briney in the mix, 54 laps. So Briney now fighting for it. Where's Briney located? Briney, was you in front or behind Jay? Okay. Well, there's Jay right there on yellow sticker. Can you see that? Where were you? Who's in the lead, Jay or Briney? Jay is? Okay. So second place is Briney. Jay's in first, and Glenn is currently in third. A very close battle here, folks. Within a half of a lap. 1 minute and 39 seconds before we go back live. It seems like every time we end a heat, this is where our first and second are. We see that's Briney there. Up there on white's Jay Latham. That's first. That's second. And then all the way around here in this beautiful Sweeteners Plus. Look at that clear coat, folks. That's third place, Glenn Burden. Special thanks to Glenn Burden, too, for bringing the clear coat. All right, guys, watch your lights. Focusing in on the leader here, Jay Latham. Now Briney in the lead down on yellow. He's humming, folks. And a red flag rotation. Briney in the lead, followed by Jay Latham and Glenn Burden in third. All right, we take a look here at the track, mate. As just like I said before, Briney in the lead, 69 total laps. Jay Latham in second with 67, tied up with Glenn Burden. Where are they at? Just literally 8 feet apart, Glenn and Jay are. Jay currently in the lead. Glenn actually able to reel some of that back. Gunner there in fourth position, 66, 64 Jackson. And Bruce Bullington, 57, around up the full heat here. Heading back over to the oval. Wait on these guys to get ready. And we'll jump right on into the next round robin heat of this heat race. All right. Briney in the lead here on Orange Lane. Poised to put another lap on Glenn and Jay if he can. Coming up on Briney's inside, we got Gunner. Gunner makes a nice clean pass. Bruce Bullington on his lid and off the grid there in the crook of the track. Sugarman Gunner, lucky number 7. Nice clear coated body. On the inside, here comes Bruce Bullington, that speed rocket, trying to make up some laps there down on yellow lane. Briney coming up to get Glenn Burden there on green. Just a little bit of a car length or so between them. Glenn's pushing hard, making it hard for that to take place. Briney still hanging on to the lead. Gunner now taking over second place, followed by Glenn Burden. Briney, 82 total laps. Gunner, 81. Glenn Burden, 80. 79 at Jay Latham. 78 at Jackson. 71 at Bruce. Bruce actually coming back here. If he keeps digging like he is right now, we'll see a change here. Red Dead Redemption. All right. All right, watch your lights. All right, here we go. Ronnie's still in the lead here. Ronnie's main adversary right now is Gunner in second position down on purple. Down low, Jay Latham with the pass. And here comes Gold Dust and a red flag rotation. That was a clean one, I believe. Briney's still out in the lead, now tied for it. And it's close, folks. It's all boiling down to being really, really close. Briney in the lead, 95 laps, tied with Gunner with 95. 94, Glenn Burden. He's coming back, boys. He ain't playing games. He's swapping back and forth. Jay and Jackson here tied up. And Bruce Bullington there with 83 down low as we come into the final heat. Now, don't forget, these bottom three are still going to have a little bit of a redemption to take place in the next feature race that we're fixing to do, because the heats are over after this. We're moving into features. So the bottom three of each heat are moving on into the next race. We're going to get a little bit of bump in time, and then we'll see who those final two are that's going to make it on into the feature race this evening. Coming up next. All right. All right, we got an incident here right out of the gate. It's in. Briney came out and come back in, got involved with Jackson Darty there, currently in 4th position. Your leader right now, right here in the bottom lane, Gunner Bender on Black Lane. Gunner running very impressive Black Lane here. Nice and clean, keeping the back end under control, you guys can see, as he makes a pass down on Bruce Bullington up high. And as he gets involved in an incident with Jackson Darty. Jackson's second, 12 seconds left to go. It's going to make the lead between Glenn and Gunner that far apart. Rubbin's racing, sometimes it evolves a mini. Gunner wanting to get Glenn pretty bad here as he goes on the inside. Glenn right in front of him in that yellow car. Oh, and it's going to be a checkered. He's going to get it. Glenn hanging on there. Glenn Burden in second. First and second, here's the difference from there to there. So it's a full track length. I thought they were on the same lap. That's my fault, folks. Briney there in 3rd position. Those top 3 moving on. Jay Latham, Jackson, and Bruce going to be battling it out here shortly in the B main. All right, folks, as you can see, Gunner in the lead, 110, 109, 107, Briney. They're moving on to the A main. They're safe until the final race. Jay, Jackson, and Bruce coming up next. They're going to have to battle it out, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we got the lineup. Bruce Bullington, red for this B main. Bryson, orange. Scott, blue. Brian, yellow. Jackson, purple. Jay, black. 45 seconds. We've added an extra 15 seconds. This is a B main. The A main is going to be 1 minute sessions. Remember, this is a special event here tonight. Having a great time. Hope you are too. All right, racers. Whenever you're ready, we'll skip on through. Bryson says, start her up now. He's ready. Top 2 going on to the A main, guys. Grab your controllers. Watch your lights. Here we go. Starting the first round robin heat of the A or B main, excuse me. Down low, Jay Latham gets sent from a little side-to-side action through the crook of the track between Gold Dust and him, also known as Jackson Daugherty. This little evil dude right here sent him. Nah, Jackson ain't evil. He's a good dude. Brian said some choice words there. I hope you guys didn't hear it, but it's just lovely racer camaraderie. Such a beautiful place. Huh? 42. 3 strikes, you're out. Pay attention. You're going to have to do both. All right. Right now it says Jackson's in the lead, so we'll focus in on him. All right, looks like Bryson there popping out. Braids down a little low. Jay Latham down on the inside. Jackson letting off, allowing the rum runner himself to go on by. Jackson's still out in the lead. The rum runner coming off. He's got a couple more cars here. Jackson and Brian tied. That to that. That's what separates the two. Halfway through the heat, we see a little bit of nose damage flopping up and down there on Jackson, but he's hanging in there, holding down first position so far. And a red flag rotation. Nobody went out on that heat. Jackson Daugherty going to hang on in there. So take a look here at the track mate. Me a little bit out of breath here. Jackson Daugherty, 20 laps. Brian Vender, 19. Tied up with Jay Latham with 19. That's your top three. Scott Daniel, 18. Bryson, 18. 17, Bruce Bullington. Heading back over to the oval. What's that, man? Bryson says they almost got him on that one, but he is coming back. That's good news. Never give up here at Lanes Raceway. There goes Gunner taking home first place in his heat race. Dr. Pepper. Bryony says we're out of cotton candy Randy soda. I've been drinking them. Looking good, Bryson, looking good. Get to work. You. Look, I'm going to start this. When they get hooked up, if you're still over here, I'm starting it. That's coming from your coach. I'll send you out in the field. Huh. I didn't even hear what you said. I can't even understand you. All right, racers. Watch your lights. Jackson currently still holding the lead here as we get a stalled car there. He's up and going now. Bruce Bullington flying fast on the outside. We got a car coming on the outside of Jackson coming up here. It looks to be Scott Daniel in the 44. Poised to make a pass as we get a wreck here. Bruce Bullington and Bryson getting involved. 25 seconds left to go. Jackson Darty 29 laps. Jay Latham 28. Brian Vender 28. Hit it. On the outside and a nice jolt of speed. Scott Daniels makes the pass. Jackson still in the lead. Jay Latham coming up. Jay Latham's car, the Shine Runner, coming off. Top two going to the A main. The rest of them are out. 4 seconds left to go. Jackson Darty currently in the lead, followed by Jay Latham. Scott Daniel getting a little crooked there. And that's a heat over. Jackson still holding it down as he finishes up his bottom two lanes. Heading over to the track mate Jackson, 41 laps. Scott Daniel, 39. Jay Latham, 39. Tied up. Brian Vender there, 38. He's right there in the mix, folks. Heading back over to the oval. Jay Latham passing the screen. After this, we'll move into the A main. 1 minute long heats, folks, for all the mustard of this special event. Only two going to make it through on this one. We'll have plenty of track marshals. Jay Latham got him a cupcake.
Are we still racing for points or what?
Yep.
How does the point system work?
It's going to go in that order.
So
It's easy. After this is over, I'll get a picture of it. That'll be the order. The top two go to the A main. It's pretty easy. Bryson, you going to the A main? You going to the A main? You voodooed, huh?
I'm on the red, on the high. Just gotta let her eat.
Let her eat on that high side,
See
yeah.
what happens.
I understand. Bruce Bullington, he's going to see what happens.
I haven't got to the fast lanes yet. I'd say I get in these fast lanes. I've been in the high lanes the whole time, and I'm only holding up. I'm only down about 3-4 laps. Say I get down in these fast lanes, I'm gonna get up there.
Ooh, I like to hear that. All right, guys. Watch your lights. Jackson Daugherty still in the lead by 2 laps. He gets a pass on the outside. Bruce Bullington screaming on blue. Down low coming up here. We got Scott Daniel down on black, poised to take a position here. And he gets a lap there on Jackson. Jackson still finishing off on the high outside. We got Bruce Bullington with a beautiful pass. And that's a red flag rotation. A couple laps lost there by Jackson Daugherty. Heading over to the track mate. Jackson Daugherty hanging on there for 1 lap as he finishes his bottom lap here, 20-20-21. 61, Scott Daniel there, 18-21-21, 60 laps, second place. 58 there in third, tied up with Jay Latham. Bruce Bullington coming back. He ain't messing around. He wants that top 2 position, and he's got the car to do it. That middle lane turning an impressive 21 laps there on blue. You seen him pass Jackson like he was sitting still. Bruce Bullington, his car, he must have did a power plant swap or something. That baby's screaming. 58 laps there, Jay Latham and the rum runner. He's still poised to make a move here. Brian Vender and Bryson all up on the upper mid lanes here. So we'll see what they can do when they get down low. Right now, a whole lot of racing still left to go here in the B main. Stick around. What an exciting time we're having here at Lanes Raceway. So a couple rule clarifications here. 600s, 700s. And that's for the width. Y'all ready? Here we go. 20 seconds. Sorry, folks. I lost train of thought. I've had about 5 or 6 inputs here. One of them from my wife wanting an Ninja Turtle ice cream. It kills me. All right, here we go. Jackson Daugherty in the lead. He's poised to have to fight off Scott Daniel. And I hear a gear. I hear a gear on somebody, and it's shredding. We got a car coming completely off. That's Scott Daniel. Several cars coming off here, folks. Scott Daniel there in the pits. working on his car, his 44. It come completely off the track. We got the Crump car Shine Runner from Jay Latham. He's back at the start finish. And Brian Vender back at the start finish there up on red lane. Like I said, he still has some low lanes to go. Brian's car pretty quick here also. Somebody coming out of nowhere, though. That car right there on purple lane, Bruce Bullington. What a heat he had last heat, gaining 2 laps up on the current leader, Jackson Daugherty. Jackson Daugherty there on orange lane, 69 total laps right now. Scott Daniel in second, tied up with Bruce Bullington, who came back from the bottom, and now he's here. Scott Daniel, 66 total laps. Bruce Bullington, 66 total laps, as we see Scott Daniel there working on his car after it flew off the track. About to go green racing. That goes back to start-finish line. All right, folks, here we go. Jackson Daugherty fighting for his racing career here, hanging on to that orange lane. People coming up behind him as we get a stalled car there on yellow. That's Scott Daniels' car. He's pulling it off. He's not hitting the button. Oh, so we get 2 cars involved in the incident. White's in, green's out. Scott Daniel having some motor issues here. I mean, that's how it is, folks. Racing's rough. I mean, he could try to get it back in, but most likely that's the race for him. Jackson fighting off 3 cars as we get another car. The Shine Runner, Jay Latham, your 3rd position, coming off on white lane. Hello? All right. I thought somebody called me. I guess they didn't. All right. We got a red flag rotation, 4 of 8. Jackson Daugherty, 82 laps. He's your current leader there. You're good to go. Just taking a look. And Jackson Daugherty here in the Bloomquist. Doing Bloomquist's name pretty good here, as you can see. We do like Bloomquist. The Shine Runner of the Willies here from Jay Latham. Oh, we got an invalid session here. We're going to have to fix that up real quick. All right, folks, let's take a look at the track mate. Jackson Daugherty in the lead by 2 laps. As he moves to the high side here, we might start seeing him drop off. Bruce Bullington, he's wanting one of them top 2 positions, 80 total laps here. He's coming up in 2nd position. Jay Latham in 3rd, 76. Bryson, 76. Brian Vender, 74. As he comes down to his lower lanes, we might see some changes here. And 69 there towards the bottom. Minute and 44 seconds. We'll be right back with you. Excuse me, folks. All right. 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds. Whoop. All right, Jackson's been the name of the game this whole race long. A lot of wrecks taking place. We'll see if he can hang on to that. Bruce Bullington down on black. Bruce Bullington now your leader down on black. So we see Jackson taking a hit here on white lane. Bruce Bullington your leader. We'll be focusing in on this hot rod, the 9B, the 9 Bruce, the Streak Machine. We're getting a picture. Oh, Bruce rolling over as he takes out another car here. That's Bryson's 44. That's going to make Jackson back again, your leader by a hair. Literally, that's Jackson there on white, Bruce on black, Bryson on blue. That's your top 3 right there. And Bruce is back in the lead. He's got a fast car, folks. That orange car is lightning. That's a red flag rotation. Bruce, now a change in leadership. So we head over here to the track mate. We can see Bruce Bullington out in the lead by 2 laps. Jackson Daugherty 100 laps. 3rd position, Bryson with 97. Brian with 94, tied up with Jay. Like I said, they got some down low runs here. Brian's got purple and black still yet to go. Jay still has purple. So we might see some change here in this upper field here in the last couple heats. So keep your eyes peeled. As we head back over to the oval, we'll be right back with you. All right, racers, watch your lights. Here we go, Bruce Bullington, your leader, 9B. Oh, down on the inside, he gets a little crooked there, but he makes it out. Brian Bender's car coming off here, and Bryson. coming up on a pack here. Can he make it through? He makes a nice inside pass. We get a car off Jackson Darty. Jackson Darty falling from grace here. He was in first position, now losing 3 laps to Bruce, the Streak Bullington. Bruce going to make a try to make a pass on the outside of Bryson. Oh, so we get a car off on the inside, taking out Bruce. Oh, car hit the ground there. That's good. It's the shine runner of Jay Latham coming off here. So pretty rough for Bruce. He's going to take a hit here. He's comfortably at 114 though, so it'll drop into 113. Look at that man, a man of distinguishment. The Streak himself. All right, here we go. Oh, I missed that, Bruce. Coming up on the high outside here, we got Bryson. Oh, and he makes a dive on Bryson, and he makes it a nice easy coast here. Look how low that bumper is, folks. That's what it takes. Keep that air out from underneath that car. Nice and low bumper. We got the gear. Looks to be slipping or something on Jackson's car. We got Glenn Burden doing a little motor work, too. Bryson right now looks to be in the lead of Jackson, knocking him to 3rd position. As Bruce Bullington comes off, our current leader. Push Brian through, or push, no, actually put it behind. Brian got the lap, Bryson didn't, sorry. Okay. Guys, make sure y'all keep track of your strikes. Okay. Down on the inside, Brian and Bruce side by side. Bruce going to still hang on to that first place after the heat. Heading back over to the track mate, round robin 6 of 8. Bruce Bullington, 122, average 20.3. Bryson in second position, 118. Still got a couple low lanes left. We might see these two go on. We don't know. 19.7 on average. Jackson there dropping to 3rd position. He's got a mid and a high left. We're probably going to see him drop out here. 19.5 total laps. Brian Vender, he's got 2 low lanes left, so he's got a chance here to make some moves here at 19 on average. He can move really high, really quick. Jay Latham, the same thing. He's got 1 low lane and 1 mid lane, so he can move up a little bit too. Scott Daniel dropping out of the race after he had a strip gear incident. Glenn Burden over there helping me out tonight with this race. I think it's come out pretty good. And, of course, he's done all the paperwork for me because I'm not smart enough to do it. Nonetheless, special thanks to Glenn Burden. After this race, you're going to have to take a picture, okay? My wife underneath the track for some reason. Somebody's mud plug out underneath there too. Hey, if you don't mind, don't crawl under there. That wire.
No, there was a nut.
Okay.
I'll put it back on there.
All right, enough said.
It was delicious.
The rum runner himself, Jay Latham. All right, 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds. Y'all better roll. Bruce Bullington, your leader still. Bryson in second up on white. The Rum Shine Runner, Jay Latham, having an incident down low. And an inside pass from Brian Vender. That's what it's going to take in these next few heats for these guys with low lanes. And something comes out of the car. It looks to be out of Bruce's car. Oh, and a dump on Jackson. 2 seconds left to go. And a red flag rotation. Bruce Bullington still in the lead. 1 heat left to go. Bryson in second. Both of these guys here poised to move on into the final heat, final feature. 143 total laps for Bruce Bullington. He's moving to a high side now. People are going to be able to touch him a little bit here. We see Bryson moving to a low side. He can make up 3 laps possibly. Brian Vender now moved into third position, pushing Jackson back 1. Both of them tied currently, but it's showing on the computer. Jay Latham there, 133 as he rolls down low. Brian poised to move the most here with 135. We'll see what happens. Heading over to the oval. We'll be right back with you. All right, 15 seconds before we go green. Everybody's ready. Watch your lights. Here we go, folks. Bruce Bullington still in the lead here. Somebody's going to bring home a win here in this feature. Yellow flag. Brian Vender down on black, currently in third position, trying to make a move to get into that second position. He's got a chance here. He's going to have to smooth her out. Pass down low by Jackson Darty there on green. He's wanting to make a run for it too. Brian Vender, he's still holding it down 142 there in third position. Oh, Brian came out again. Okay. All right, folks. A little bit of a battle there as Jackson about hits the camera. That might be a clippable moment there. It's a pretty good looking wreck. That was a wreck of the day right there, folks. And that's a checkered flag. Bruce Bullington going to be your winner for the B main. All right, folks, we'll take a look here at the track mate. Special congratulations to Bruce Bullington for winning the B main 163s, followed by Bryson. Both of these guys are going to move on into the A main to complete the top 8. Everybody else will be slotted in after the 8 main feature people, and that's how the points will go, folks. So excellent racing here from all parties, from heat race all the way up till now. But now I got to get the names put in for the final here, folks. So bear with me. I'll be right back with you. All right, make sure everybody's got stickers for this last A main feature. Bruce the Streak Bullington bringing home the B feature. Him and Bryson, of course, moving on into the final A main. This is your feature event here. Josh Reinerson on red, Nathaniel Burden on white, Bronny on green, Glenn on orange, Bryson on blue, Randy on yellow, Bruce on purple, and Gunner on black. 1 minute heats, half of a normal race. Yeah, they all need stickers. Half of a normal race, but we've had a lot of racing going on here tonight. It's been the main event. Every one of these guys that were in the race, whether they made it to the feature or didn't, every one of these guys are going to get the prize of the 10 lap one time during a series card and the passive 1 lap per regular race card. And that'll just last for a long time, so until they lose it. So right now we're waiting on Bruce Bullington to get his car up and ready to roll. And we're going to do 8 more vigorous round robin heats to decide a winner of this special event. Everybody had stickers? Excellent. What a lineup. Look at this tether. I wish I had a longer tether on the computer. I could do some more in-depth racing. These are your final guys here. Look at them. Nerves, butterflies starting to take place. Josh Reinerson down at the end. TV blocking him. Big racing here at Lanes Raceway. Pretty exciting, folks. Pretty exciting. All right, racers, are we ready? Watch your lights. Here we go, folks. And out of the gate, we got Gunner in the lead. And a big wreck in the high banks here. Randy Cotton Candy. Gunner involved, our current leader. And Josh Reinerson. All 3 getting strikes. Remember, 3 strikes are out. No communities here, folks. And we got a minute to run. All 3 of these guys are receiving a strike. And I think the strikes are really going to mean something here with 1 minute. All right, now swapping over to Bruce Bullington. Or actually Bryson on blue. Now Bruce Bullington. And a high banks wreck there, Glenn Burden. Bruce Bullington in the lead, side by side, Cotton Candy, Randy. Bruce Bullington going to make a pass on the high outside of Gunner. Gunner not giving him any room, sending him to the high side, taking out him and Glenn. All right, that's 2 for Glenn and 2 for Bruce for sure. 44, I don't know. Bruce Bullington's still in the lead. So we got Cotton Candy, Randy, that's his second. Like I said, the strikes in this A main feature could decide who's going to bring this baby home. Looks like Black Lane currently in the lead. Gonna. It's got a yellow flag. Who wrecked? Okay, so that's 2 for the 44. We got a lot of 2 strikers here. A lot of people in jeopardy here. Gunner, Triggerman, Fox, number 7, your leader right now, down on black. Followed by Bruce Bullington there in second on purple. And a yellow flag. Who is it? Oh, Randy Kirtley's going to set out for the first time. It's right there. I see it. Right there. All right. We're going to actually just set your car back on the start-finish line. You won't take that one. T, I need a roller. We might actually have to sorter this dude back. Look at this, folks. That thing's all roughed up. Will that roll out? Sweet mercy. How did that happen? All right, guys. Hopefully that'll fix it. What's that? Yeah, this thing was a complete gnarl up. Like it was a ball of wadded up braid. Yeah, put your car back up there. That wasn't your fault. I understand that, but that wasn't your fault. That was the track's fault. There's a difference. I mean, you're all right. Let's roll it then. I don't even know who's in the lead right now. Gunner, I think. Yep, Gunner on black in the lead. And that's a red flag rotation. Gunner in the lead right now, 29 total laps. Followed by Bruce Bullington with 28. 27 of Bryson, 25 of Nathaniel, 25 Glenn, 25 Josh Reinerson, and Briney 24. Randy Kirtley 16 from a fault of the track there. That's on us, but he opted to stay out. Pretty honorable of him. We'll head back over here to the Oval, and we'll be right back with you. Watch your lights. Here we go. Triggerman Gunner on yellow in the lead. He's going to try to make a pass on Cotton Candy, and he does so. Nice and clean. A big old group of these guys coming in. Bruce Bullington, his main adversary, getting a lap on him. He needs one more to take the lead, though. Oh, and Gunner sends Briney to the wall. And then laughs about it. Oh, the family.
Right. Turn your throttle down. You're getting real sparkly off right here. Back it up a couple of
30 seconds left in the heat. Gunner makes a clean pass that time, and 3 cars coming off. That's going to be 2 for Bryson, 1 for Cotton Candy, and 1 for Josh Reinerson. And Bruce Bullington now taking the lead down on Black Lane. Bruce Bullington, of course, coming off of a fresh win in the B main. In a red flag rotation. Look at this. First, second, and third. Right before the start finish line. Excitement, to say the least. All right, we take a look here. Gunner Vender says is in the lead, but he's actually just a hair behind Bruce. Bruce is actually in the lead. Bryson there, of course, in third position, 54 total laps. 51 laps of Josh Reinerson. Briney, 50 laps, tied up with Glenn Burden. 49 laps, Nathaniel, and 42, Randy Kirtley. Randy Kirtley going to push a little bit harder here to get back up on top of this. Heading over to the oval. Be right back with you. All right, back in the mix. Here we go, folks. 4 red lights dropping out to green. Bruce Bullington, your current leader. Oh, we get a wild wreck here. Josh Reinerson and Randy Cotton Candy Kirtley, also known as Randy Can't Dodge a Wreck tonight. That's dirt racing. Must be in the Kirtley blood. As you can see, Gabriel Kirtley there involved in the incident. Cotton Candy up on top. Down low, we see Bronny, and off the lid, our current leader, Bruce Bullington. Bryson taking a strike along with our current leader, Bruce Bullington. That is going to barely, and I mean barely, going to give the lead to Gunner. As Bruce takes the lead back. Bruce going to make a pass on the inside. Josh Reinerson overdrives it. Gets a couple people involved here. That's 2 for Randy, 2 for Reinerson, I believe. All right, here we go. Down on the inside there, we got Bryson. He's wanting to get a couple laps, but right now the lead. All right, that's going to be Bryson. Going to take his second one, I believe. All right, a lot of 2s here. We got Josh Reinerson, 2. Bryson, 2. Randy Cotton Candy, 2. Still got a lot of racing to go. Here we go. Oh, as we get Bronny coming off. That's your first one, ain't it, Bronny? Bronny's first. 10 seconds left to go. It is on the wire here, folks. Bruce Bullington catching a little edge there. And he's going to hang on to that lead. He's tied up now with Gunnar Vender, also known as Trigger Man. So we take a quick look here down at the track mate. Bruce Bullington in the lead, 87 laps. Trigger Man, Gunnar, 87 laps there in second. And Bryson in third with 81. Bryony, 78. Josh, 78. Glenn, 76. Nathaniel, 76. And Randy Kirtley, 67. Heading back over to the oval. We'll be right back with you. All right, folks, here we go. Bruce, the Streak Bullington, holding it down in the A main. Josh Reinerson and Gunner, Triggerman Gunner, involved in the incident. Their first strike. 55 seconds left to go in the heat. Round robin, 4 of 8. We still got half the amount of racing left to go. So anything can change here, folks. Anything can change. Oh, and a dive bomb on the inside. Nathaniel Burden sends the current leader, Bruce Bullington, alongside Josh Reinerson and Triggerman Gunner. That's 2 for Reinerson, 2 for Triggerman. Bronny, did you wreck a while ago or no? No. Okay, and 1 for Bronny. A whole lot of racing left to go. Not even 9 seconds into the heat. Reinerson and Triggerman Gunner definitely going to have to dial her back a notch to keep this baby on. King of Lanes Raceway might be leaving the building here, folks. Look at this box. Guys, you like the way that box looks? Jay makes them. Contact him. Makes some of the best boxes I know. Oh, and a little side-by-side action, Bruce and Glenn. As we see Josh Reinerson take his 3rd strike. Man, a brutal first beginning, but at least he made it through about 30 seconds. Randy Kirtley can attest how painful it is to get that 3rd strike. And a hard hit off the track, cotton candy, Randy Kirtley. Let's check and see if he's okay. Upside down view. I don't know if he's going to make it, Scott. He rolled that thing high up into the cornfield on that one. Bruce Bullington still holding it down as he tries to reel in Gunner for another lap here. 102 to 101. Gunner's holding strong, though, on the high side. He says, I ain't giving up without a fight. Here we go. Side by side, Gunner, and what hands Scott Daniel has as he pulls it out from our front 2 runners here. That'd be Bronny's 2nd, I believe. Here. Bruce makes a pass on the inside of Gunner. He's coming up for Glenn Burden there in the yellow Sweeteners car. Oh, Glenn getting a little sideways, but Glenn is holding some speed up there on green as they come to a conclusion here yet again on the backstretch. That's the hot point for the fast racers. Bruce Bullington in the lead, 113 total laps, followed by Triggerman Gunner with 112. Bryson there in 3rd position with 110. All 3 of these guys battling out pretty hard. Bronny, he's wanting in the mix though, 107. So is Nathaniel and Glenn with 103 and 102. Randy Kirtley and Josh, of course, having a 3-strike outing here. They're both fighting for their livelihood here on the dirt track, giving it everything they can to maybe come back. There's still a whole lot of racing. I'm sure they're hoping people wreck, but they got a lot to make up. Nonetheless, we'll be right back with you here in just a few moments. Watch your lights. Yellow flag, first incident here, Josh Reinerson. Bruce Bullington still holding it down. And a car off in the high banks. Looks to be Bryson. Oh, I'm going to pass on the high outside. Gunner making a move. Bruce giving him a little room. I don't know how much more room he can give. Got a car on the inside. Glenn Burden. There was zero contact there. Gunner just pushing a little too hard there. Glenn Burden down low with Sun in the Budweiser number 1, Nathaniel Burden. Couple cars coming up on the inside here. Briney and Bryson. Bryson taking a dive there on orange on Bruce. Bruce still holding it down, though, on white lane. Down low, Glenn Burden. Oh, we get 2 wrecks taken simultaneously. Briney, Gunner, Bruce Bullington coming off up in the high banks. Be 2 for Gunner. One for Briney and 1 for Bruce. And a red flag rotation. That was a quick heat. All right, so after that heat, we got, oops, not strike. Sorry about that, folks. 138 top for Bruce Bullington. Gunner, 137. Bryson, 137 tied up there, fighting for that second position. Briney, 134. Nathaniel Burden, 131. 130 to Glenn. 118, Randy Kirtley. And 115, Josh Reinerson. Take it back over to the oval. Be right back with you here just in a few moments. All right, Bruce Bullington still in the lead here, folks. Hanging on like a hair in a biscuit, as they say. Well, that's like what my mom used to say anyway. Still says it. Gunner right there behind him. So we come into a cluster, folks. And we got a car off on the inside. That's Bruce Bullington. He gets slammed by the number 1 Budweiser mobile. Gunner and Bruce both on 140. This is going to put Gunner in the lead here on Green Lane. And here we go. Gunner, your current leader now after that incident. Triggerman in the back of his wing there. Him and Briney side by side. He's got the high side, so Briney's going to make somewhat of an advantage here on him. Go to the high side. We got an incident here. We got a car inside another car. Briney and Bryson into it. Cotton Candy, Randy, Nathaniel, Josh Reinerson. 3 cars away from a full J. Triggerman Gunner holding it down by 1 lap. Bruce Bullington falling back 1 lap there on red lane. Whole lot of racing left to go, folks. Here we go. Triggerman Gunner on the inside, passing Bruce Bullington. Glenn Burden down low on purple, making up some laps. And here comes Josh Reinerson fast down low on yellow. Oh, we get a car incident. Josh Reinerson off on his lid down at the crook of the track. Scott Daniel rushing to get some aid to that car. 2 for Josh Reinerson. 15 seconds left to go. Down low, Cotton Candy Randy wanting to make a pass on Triggerman Gunner, and he does so. A little bit loose there from Nathaniel Burden coming off a black lane. Triggerman Gunner holding it down on green. Running nice, smooth, consecutive laps here. Staying side by side with Nathaniel Burden there at the end of the heat. All right, heading over to the track mate to get a little bit more information here. Gunner in the lead by 2 laps, 164. 162, Bruce Bullington there in second. Bryson in second, also 162. I think he's actually in third, though, 162. 161 of Briney. 159 of Glenn Burden. 158 Nathaniel Burden. 146 Randy Kirtley. And 142 Josh Reinerson. Heading over to the oval. We'll be right back with you here just shortly. All right, here we go. Triggerman Gunner still in the lead. Bruce Bullington in second position. Get a wreck here, Bryson. Those two beauties right there, 81-48. Oh, and another hit here, 48-7. That's your current leader. And Josh Reinerson. Gunner and Glenn side by side. Glenn going to make the pass on the inside. Coming up on some lap traffic. Gunner, Randy, and Nathaniel side by side, 3 wide. We get Bryson coming off yet again. And a car off on his lid, second time for Gunner, your current leader. 3 seconds left to go. Here we go, folks. Oh, and a high side hit there. Looks to be Briney coming flying off there. What a hit. Looks like he popped the front tire. Front right. It don't turn good when the front right breaks. Your current leader there. Gunner, Triggerman. 48, Glenn Burden. 81, Randy Kirtley. Bryson, 44. Bruce Bullington, 9B. This looks like a lane rotation here, folks. And a red flag rotation. Gunner going to hang on to that lead for the final heat. Heading over to the track mate. Gunner, 192. 27.4 out in the lead. Bruce Bullington there in second, 189.27. 26.7 Glenn Burden there in third, tied up with his son with 187. It's a battle of the son and father. Briney and Bryson tied up, 185, 176 Randy Kirtley and Josh Reinerson, 170. Heading over to the oval. I'll let you guys watch these guys work. We'll be right back with you. Watch your lights. And here we go, coming into the final heat for this race. Triggerman and Gunner down on purple. Good position. Randy Kirtley down on black, coming up behind him. Giving him some room here. We'll see what happens. We get a car off. That's Glenn Burden off in the crook of the track here. Randy Kirtley poised to want to make that pass, but he's just staying right there behind Gunner, giving him a push. We see the high outside of Bruce Bullington wanting to make a pass. Gunner just hanging it off there on purple lane, though. Giving it everything he's got in these final few seconds of the heat. He's probably going to bring this baby home. Randy Kirtley putting a little more push behind that. We get a car off Bryson. Comes off and hits Nathaniel. Side by side, look at these beauties. Nice clear coat jobs on them here at Lanes Raceway. We can do it all for the racer. We got a wreck here. Josh Reinerson in the Gabriel Kirtley livery. Briney's still going to hang in there. 2 seconds left to go in the heat. Gunner Vender out in the lead. 220 total laps. Bruce Bullington in second. And a checkered flag. Your winner there in the red number 7 Foxmobile, Gunner Triggerman. Randy Kirtley there on the inside next to Nathaniel Burden's Bud car. And Bruce Bullington off on the 9. Bruce Bullington could have come in second place. Third place, Glenn Burden. T, why don't you get a picture of these guys? All right, folks. Take you over here to the track mate. You can see the final results. Gunner going to bring home first place, 222 delicious laps there. He's messing with the big boys, and he brought his A game tonight. He wasn't messing around, folks. He's a strong little young man fighting for everything he's got on the dirt bike scene too. Racing his 70 or so bikes, coming in top 5, giving it his all. He comes here, gives it all. At Lanes Raceway, taking home first place, 222 laps, averaging 27.8 laps, respectfully. Bruce Bullington, 27.2 on average, doing 218, and Glenn Burden with 214, 26.8 to round up your podium, folks. Anyways, what a great race. I hope you guys enjoyed the new little bitty camera we put in there. That was just me with the webcam that you're seeing now on my face. And I was just trying to keep track of the first racer there for this special event. I don't think I can physically do that all the time. Maybe on special events we can do it. You see the wife there with the picture. These will be posted up on Facebook shortly. She's got a picture of the lap times here. We're going to do all those, add them all up. And 1 second. We're going to get those added up. Now, this is the A main, so this is your top 8 players, top 8 racers that we got. So it'll be 100, 95, 90, so on and so forth. And then we'll go into the B main from that point. And that's how the point structure is going to be established. Nonetheless, God bless you. This is Donnie D here at Lanes Raceway. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless you.